Hey, howdy, hey y'all, Leanna here, and as Ash would say, guess what time it is? It's the Andi and Leanna show. It's time for our monthly Andi and Leanna collab, and today we are doing the Juvia's Place, the Nubian Earth palette. Andi and I have both had this palette for quite some time. I'm not sure who influenced who to buy it, but maybe it was a collaboration. It was an influence collaboration. I love how they wrap their palette in the protective bubble wrap when they put it in the box. This is a beautiful palette. I am so excited to use it. It has a shade saver. I love that these palettes do not have a mirror. And look at how pretty this palette is. It is so pretty. Look at this marble shade. I have not touched it. No swatches, no nothing. Andi and I are just doing our own thing. And after watching her Hollywood Glam video, I got to up my game here a little bit. So I've already got on my lotions and potions and serums and my foundation and my concealer and my blush. I even contoured, which I don't normally do because, you know, Andi. And blush, did I say blush? Bronzer. I got all the things on. Eye primer and set and all that good stuff. Let's dig into this and see what kind of look I can create. By the way, I also got on all my new bling bling that Denise made for me, and I also, when I ordered that, ordered this lipstick. It is in the shade Clay. I love their packaging. It is a soft matte. So pretty. And look at the embossing on this lipstick. That is so pretty. I love that shade. Love it, love it. So we're going to try that out too. Their shade names do not, their shades, not their shade names, their shades do not have names. Words are important. So I'm going to start, this is probably going to be very vampy. Where do I want to start? I was thinking to start with this. Should I start with this? I'm going to start with this. I'm going to start with this shade here. With a big fluffy brush. I have almost all of the Juvia's Place palettes. And I love them. Their formula is outstanding. I consider myself a collector. I'm collecting all of their palettes. There's a couple, like they have a new garden palette, I think it's called. I don't remember exactly what it's called. And it has a lot of pastel shades in it. So I opted not to get that because, you know, my eyes are so wrinkled and crinkled. And I don't know if pastel shades would look okay on my eyes. I believe I have a pastel palette. I need to pull that out and play with it and see. And then if they work out alright, then maybe I'll order it because I really do love Juvia's Place. And their price points on their palettes are really good. And they're always having a sale. So even if you don't want to pay, I think this palette was like 20 bucks. I'll put the price on the screen. I think I got a discount when I ordered it, and that was when it was new. So you can always find a coupon or something to save you some money because, you know, money's tight. But then again, you know, we want to support the good brands, and Juvia's Place is a good brand. They are a Black-owned, female Black-owned beauty brand. Very inclusive in their line. They include all of us pasty gals, along with all of the colors for dark-skinned women, which is very nice. That shade is very, very pretty. And in true Liana style, isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. I turned the light up some because it seemed awful dark. I don't know. I cannot seem to get my lighting situation straightened out. Let's see, what color do I want to go into next? I think I'm going to go here. I'm going to use my old faithful, my Luxie 231, and I'm going to put that in my crease. That's a really pretty shade too. What y'all think? Isn't that pretty? She's so pretty. So talking about brands, that there are several brands that are very inclusive as far as their shade line goes. The Juvia's website said that they created this palette to look good on all skin tones, and I believe that they achieved that. I love blends. Ooh wee. I don't know why I can't talk lately. I love brands, Lordy Lou, that are inclusive. And it seems that the black-owned brands, I know there are a lot of brands that are owned by white people that do their very best to try to be inclusive. It seems to be getting better, but the black-owned brands are very, very good at being inclusive. And, you know, I'm sure that that's because for a long time people did not make a lot of makeup and shades and tones that would work on any skin tone color. And again, really pretty. This shade has a little bit of glitter in it, if you can see. I have a fly, I don't know where he came from. I'm going to take that on the same brush. Ooh, that shade is very, very soft. That's probably a little bit too much. Let me brush some of that off. Or maybe not. I know this palette is right up Andi's alley because she loves, ooh, she loves her neutrals, but I do too. They're very pretty. I got a little bit of fallout, but that shade is really soft. Let me get my palette, my little soap dish palette. See if I can't keep having all that fallout. No, I still got fallout. I'm surprised that that shade is so soft. And I'm probably doing, you know, the easy thing here. Andi will be doing some kind of crazy. See how soft that is? Look at all that kick up in the pan. That does not bother me. The fallout doesn't bother me either. I'm just letting you know, just in case you decide to get this palette, that you know that that shade is very soft, so you have to be careful when you go into it. I'm going to take some of that same shade on this little flat brush and run that under my eye, and I'm going to pull it up, and I am trying to really smoke that out. And I'm going to take somewhat of a clean brush and just kind of blend that out a little bit so that it's nice and soft. And now I can't decide whether I want to go in here or in here. Look at how pretty those are. Look at how pretty those are. What do I want to do? I think I want to go into that lighter shade. Where's my brush? I'm going to use a flat brush. Hi, Biscuit. Y'all say hi to Biscuit in the comments. Every time y'all see Biscuit on a video, you have to say hi to Biscuit in the comments. Say hi, Biscuit. Hi, little Biscuit. Okay, can you not put your butt? No, put your butt. This is a family show. Thanks. So I'm going to try this dry to see what kind of payoff we get. Not a lot. So now I'm going to try it wet. There we go. Y'all know I'm going to say it. Say it with me. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Y'all. I mean, it's a $20 palette. That is so pretty. It's just beautiful. And it goes on so easy, and I mean, I have just a titch of fallout with that color, not a lot. I love that. Love it. So now, because I have to, this shade here. Alright, let's swatch that too. Did I swatch that already? I don't think I did. Oh. What? I mean, that don't even look. Oh my gosh. Y'all, that shifts. I mean, like I see pink and purple and yellow. Can y'all see that? I'm gonna wet the brush for that too. I'm gonna put that, oh my gosh. Can y'all see that? The camera just is not even doing it justice. Can y'all see that? That's beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so now I'm gonna go into that little swirly shade. Let me get a different brush. I'll take my little Moda detail brush. I'm going to put that in my inner corner. That has a little bit of a shift to it too, of course, because it's got that marbling. That's really pretty too. I'm going to have glitter all over myself, y'all. It's funny because I remember when I first started getting into all of this and thinking about a YouTube channel, and I was like, I'm not a sparkly girl, but here I am, all sparkled up. I mean, whew, that's gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to take that same swirly, let's see what that looks like under my brow. Look at the shift, the little glitter flakes, all the different colors. That is so pretty. And you know, I watch these channels that do their under the brow bone highlight, or whatever you want to call it, and they'll have a brush and they'll put a little bit, like right there, just a little bit, and here I am like slathering it all over my all over my whole lid. Do you know why? Because I can. That's why. Alright, while I've got this little brush in my hand, I'm going to go back into that really dark color and just put some of that back right in the corner, outer corner. Did I talk about Andi? Do I need to talk about Andi at this point? I mean, y'all should all know who Andi is. Her video link will be down in the description box, so you can go check out what kind of amazing look she created. I love it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go back into that first big fluffy brush. I've cleaned it off on my, color switch, and I'm just going to blendy, just very lightly. Alright, I'm going to do some lashes and liner, and then we will come back and check out this lipstick. Okay, lashes are done. I grabbed a ColourPop Lippie in Ctrl Control. It's brown, and this is more of a red color, but I think that the two of these will go together really good, so let's see what we can do with it. My lips are so uneven. Alrighty, that looks like a hot mess. Let's try this out and see. how it does. Oh, it smells good. Look at how pretty that is. It's very creamy. I really like that color. That's very pretty. But now I feel like my eyes need to be darker. One moment please while I adjust. See, there's nothing that says once you get your lipstick and everything on that you can't go back in and readjust. I think that looks much better now that I darkened that up a little bit. This is turning out to be a long video. Should I swatch these? Do y'all want me to swatch them? Let's swatch some of the ones I didn't use. They are so pretty. Very, very, very pigmented. Let's swatch this brown, even though I used it. You see the glitter in that? It's got some glitter in it. Very pretty. That's what I have in the center of my eye. I am not doing these in any particular order. Let's do that one more time. I mean, seriously, look. This is a $20 palette, y'all. Look at those beautiful colors. And the marbled one. So pretty. I love it. Juvia's Place, Nubian Earth. Love it, love it, love it. I will be using this quite a lot. I think I will go ahead and put that in my basket. And real quick, if I can fit it in, depending on how long the video is, the other things that I used are my LYS foundation, my e.l.f. Putty primer, LYS concealer. I'll have everything linked down in the description. I used my Sephora Contour for my little contour. bareMinerals blush, bronzer. bareMinerals bronzer, which has been discontinued, and it is my all-time favorite. My MAC Painterly paint pot. I used a little bit of this Hourglass. This is a sample I got from Sephora, this ambient lighting that I can't get open. I used a little bit of that under my under eyes to brighten them up. I used my BH Spotlight and Highlight palette for my highlighter. I used this color right here. Nude stick for my mascara. I used my Anastasia brow pencil. My Kiss Lash glue liner, which I absolutely love because it makes putting on false lashes so incredibly easy. And for my lashes, I used these half lashes. And if you have watched me use these or talk about these in another video, this is the only one I own, and I'm still using the very first pair. And there's a gnat. What is it about me in videos? There's either a gnat or a fly or something going on. They are so incredibly easy to put on. I love them. Love them. I do not have them even, but you can't even really tell. They're not too overbearing, and they just look kind of natural and flirty, and I love them. So that's my look using the Nubian Earth eyeshadow palette from Juvia's Place. Make sure you go check out Andi's video to see what kind of amazing look that she did. Andi, once again, thank you, my friend, for doing another collab with me. Andi and I do this every month. About the third Wednesday, it seems to fall, of every month. And I absolutely love it. I love Andi to death. She is amazing. So go check out her channel. If you don't know who she is, you definitely need to go check her out. Watch some of her videos and see if her content is something that you're interested in. And if it is, then give her a follow. Make sure you give her video a thumbs up. And before you go, make sure you show my like button some love as well. And as always, I'd like to remind you that makeup is meant to enhance the natural beauty that you already are. And we are all beautiful at any age and any size. Find something to be grateful for today. Pull your makeup out and play with it. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye-bye. Christopher, you know your mama's all about anything earth related. Love, love, love earthy stuff. Look how pretty that palette is. But let's not talk about the palette. I think this is your shade. What shade is this? Clay. I mean, look at it. I think you've got your mama's lips, so I bet this would look really good on you, especially when you're sitting around the pond. So your tip is not only to use this, but get you a good brown lip liner to go with it. Okay, boo? Mama loves you, boo.